Namaste yogis. Welcome to your Monday mini practice. I'm Carter and today's practice is revolved around the question, what can I do? And we do just that much. Let's find our way to our mat. All right, yogis, let's find ourselves in a comfortable seated position. Let's take the right shin in front of the left shin. If you find that your spine is rounding like this, and you can't get it straight, or you can, but it's a lot of work, slide a pillow or a blanket underneath the hips. Or if your knees are really high, right? This gives you a chance to allow the hips to soften. Now, if you're a little bit more open, you always have an opportunity of taking the right shin and stacking it on the left shin. So find the seated position that feels comfortable within the knees and the hips, and then lengthen through torso. Take the hands to the knees or the thighs, and then we're going to press the right ribs out to the right, and then the left ribs out to the left. We're going to do that a few times. This is going to help with keeping your immune system strong, helps with a little bit of massaging of the kidneys, and if you draw the belly in, it's a little bit of attention to the vital organs. And then once you're fairly comfortable with going side to side, let's move the torso as if we're stirring a pot or playing with like a hula hoop in slow motion. So we're going to go in one direction, and it could be little circles, could be really big, slow circles. And you're just looking for fluidity. And once again, this practice is geared around what can I do? Not how much can I do, or not even what do I need to do. Just what can I do? All right, we're going to go in the other direction. And we start with the practice, is like, what can I do in practice? It's nice about these little short practices. Maybe it's all we can do is 10 minutes of movement. Take the hands forward, lengthen through torso, and then as if we're moving through curiosity or in curiosity and through the body, we're just going to search around for a sensation. And that question is like, it's permission to find connection to body, permission to maybe do a little bit less than what the head tells us to do. And the work is trying to be okay with it, right? So if today I'm energetically really like kind of low, I just have to be okay with the idea that maybe I just move in this kind of gentle way. Another breath. This practice could be good for the morning, or maybe towards the end of the night when you're getting ready for bed. Something that's very gentle, very slow, very mindful. Inhale, come on up. Take your left hand down to the floor, take your right arm up. Reach up and over that right ear. If you're feeling like you need a little bit more, you can press that left hand into the ground and press the ribs out as we draw the right hip and right knee down. Right? So you can kind of give yourself a little bit of extension and length if you need it. And if you're feeling like just a very subtle side bend is what you're working towards today, great, do that. Inhale, come on up, arms reach up, wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Bend the elbows, hands and elbows draw back. Lift the heart, chin, and chest. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades, straighten the elbows, and then draw the right ear towards the right shoulder. Chin lifts up and down. Relax your jaw. Roll your head back. Lift your chin up. And then exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Chin up and down again as we explore the right side of the neck. And then when you're ready, chin towards chest. And then if you need even a little bit more hinge at the waist, arms could come off the lower back if you need it. Go as far forward as you need today, or what you can do. Allowing the sensation to be kind of dictating where your practice goes. Inhale, come on up, release your hands, shake them out. Extend your legs out in front of you. Give them a little shake. And then move the flesh from under your sit bones, so just kind of rock right side, left side. Internally rotate the thighs just a little bit so the big toes touch and there's a gap between the heels. Then lift the heart, draw the belly in. Hinge as if you're trying to bring the belly button towards the thighs. Let's keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. And let's keep the openness of the collarbones or the heart. So try not to collapse in the chest. So draw the shoulders back, lift the heart up, rotate at the pelvis. Arms can just rest on the thighs or the floor. You can flex the feet to wake up the calves, or if your calves are like a little bit too much, then you can just soften the feet. Another breath here. If you're needing a little bit more, you can slide the hands underneath the knees and you can invite the belly button towards the thighs. You know, and that question of what can I do has no bearing on your flexibility, has no bearing on your strength, it has no bearing on the energetic pattern, or I should say, those things don't dictate right and wrong. You know, it's like, maybe I'm not flexible today, but what can I do? I can do a gentle forward fold. That's cool. And then inhale, gently bring yourself on up. Bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet together. Let's start with the hands behind us as we lengthen through torso and draw the hips towards the heels until I feel enough, right? Draw the knees towards the floor and then start to bring your belly button towards the heels. And maybe the hand staying behind you is perfect, or maybe the hands come to the feet, ankles or shins. You can even maybe walk the hands forward if you feel like that is necessary in your practice. Big inhales, slow exhales. This practice is a lot of loving kindness to the body. For a lot of us, we're stuck in that part of the brain where we're like, I need to fix these things that I feel that are uncomfortable. I need to expand my range of motion in 10 minutes. And the realization is that if we soften and allow the body to unwind at its own pace and practice on a regular basis, and I'm talking 1, maybe 2 times a day, and it doesn't have to be super long practices, the body responds very effectively. Inhale, come on up. Slide left shin in front of right shin. It may be different than right shin in front of left shin, so make your adjustments. Slide something underneath the hips, lengthen through torso, maybe slide something underneath the knees, or left shin on top of right shin. So options are all the same. Hands to knees or thighs, and then we're going to move the ribs out to the side again, but this time a little bit more fluidity, so some side to side. This not only does nice things for the kidneys, but it also works a little bit through the lower sacrum of the back, like where the connection of the torso is to the pelvis. And then circles again, clockwise, counterclockwise. And if something is showing up, well, you're going to kind of pause towards it. And then with that movement of curiosity, hands forward, torso moves right and left, front to back. And the nice thing about these short mindful practices is that it's easy to come to the mat when you know you got 10 minutes of gentle movement that feels really good, right? Sometimes it's really hard. You're like, oh, I got that 75-minute hot vinyasa that is going to really ask a lot of me, which although, you know, at times is awesome to have those practices. But sometimes it's hard, especially if you had a long day or maybe you're up early and you just need something that feels really good and finds connection to body. And this is the practice. Now come on up, take your right hand down, extend your left arm up. Reach up towards the ceiling and then gently ease into the pose as you slide that left arm over the left ear. So you have that option again to just let gravity do a little bit more of the work, or you can press right hand down and press the left ribs out as you draw that left hip, left knee down. Chin can lift up and down, left shoulder can draw front and back as you explore the left side. Inhale very slowly, bring yourself on up. Arms reach up, wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Bend the elbows, hands and elbows draw back. And then the hands and the elbows come together in front. Squeeze, elbows up and down. Inhale, open them up. Go farther, farther, farther. And then swivel your palms down slowly, keeping the elbows up. And then interlace your fingers behind your back. Maybe you come with the opposite thumb on top. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Straighten the elbows. Big circles with the head. Clockwise, counterclockwise. Hinge forward if you need a little bit more. One more deep, full breath. Awesome. Inhale, come on up. Take the hands to the knees or thighs. Tuck your chin, close your eyes. Relax your jaw, drop the tongue off the roof of the mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth. Bring the hands together. Thumbs come towards the heart as you gaze over the fingertips. Nice, nice work. Namaste. Awesome work, yogis. If you like this practice, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments section below. Make sure you press subscribe so you can keep updated on all the latest content. And nice work showing up your mat today. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and peace.